All right. Well, it says I'm live. I don't know if I'm live. I don't even know if you can hear me. But the first couple that come in, oh, so with that being said, I just wanted to try the webcam with my microphone here. I don't know if it's working or not. Hopefully it is. What's up, Semper Fi? Can you hear me with this microphone? I hope so. Since I got 3 people watching, but like I said, guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Hopefully you can. That'd be nice. Awesome. Awesome. Does it sound good or should I turn it down a little bit? Like there's a whole new setup. I got the webcam that I used on the Redbeard's Dose of Reality. I don't know this, like I said, this is a new mic system, so I don't know how it sounds. Good. That's what I wanted to see. That's awesome. Let me turn this down real quick. That way it don't beep every time I get something coming up. Summer 5, how have you been, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully everything's still going good. Hopefully you're staying sane with the COVID-19. Nice if I could do like a dual cast to pull different people in. That'd be awesome. It looked a little glitchy there for a second. Yeah, actually, the funny part about that, I quit posting for a long time, man. I got real sick, and about a month ago, I got real sick. And just before that, with the move, you remember the move and everything we did when we came back down towards Cincinnati? Yeah. I've been blowing it up, brother. Been blowing it up for about get that out of my face. That was right. Been blowing it up for about 2-3 weeks now. And like I said before, I'm still using the old telephone. This is the that's it. That's what I record every bit of my stuff on YouTube. Galaxy S9 Plus. Yeah, but what I did today was I came out and had the missus help me get all this cleaned up. All the stuff from where we were going to move. Moved all that in the corner. So that's what I'm looking at here. But just trying to get this figured out to see where I want it, because I can do it better from out in the garage than what I can in the house. I'm not messing with the kids. I'm not messing with anything else. And yeah, man, that I never got tested for COVID, but I only had a fever for maybe 2 days. But man, that cough has got me. I was hacking up I was hacking lungs up and everything else. It was bad. Yes, yes, I have my flags up always. Like I said, they're buried right now, but yeah, they're up. They're definitely up. Is there any way that we could pull people in? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was bad coughs. It was bad coughs. Um, is there any way you can pull people in? That way we can do kind of a like a simulcast, or is there a different way that we would have to do that? Because I got some guys right now that would love to. Oh, trying to straighten this thing up a little bit. That would absolutely love to get on here and do like my old. A lot of guys miss the old Dose of Reality stuff, which I might actually come back and do a couple more episodes because the stuff that I'm seeing now is just driving me crazy. But if you know, let me know. I can. I would love to. I would love to be able to actually do a whole broadcast with a bunch of different people, different ideas. All right, you do what you got to do. Let me know what I have to do on my end. Like I said, if you can hear me and the picture's actually decent, I'm good to go, man. The only thing I'd have to do is find headphones. What I'm actually audio-wise, what I've been using. Oh, wrong way. Well, yeah, I'd have to find headphones to try to get it to work. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of different stuff too, man. Just trying to get this channel going a little bit more. I need to find somewhere I can put this camera that's a little bit better so it's not just blowing up on my face. Forgot what I was saying. And don't make fun of the haircut either. Man, I haven't gone out. I'm keeping it this way. It's staying. The old lady, don't bother the old lady, so it's staying. Definitely staying. Do I have that on here? Nope, that's a line in. Just kidding. Hopefully I can get some guys on here from Twitter. You guys were amazing. And like I said, this isn't going to be a very good live stream, the first one here. I just want to make sure everything that I have out here is working. That's what I've been doing too, man, or trying to do. Like I said, right now I'm trying to find out. And of course that didn't work. Nothing is working. Yeah, man, you'd probably like a few of these guys that want to come on the channel. They get into it like I do. And you know what's crazy is I went back and I was watching a couple of my videos a couple nights ago, and I never got into my conspiracy stuff. Never got into it. I was talked about I was going to and everything else. Never got into it. Right now, this is the only one that I'm streaming on. I don't know how to do the other stuff. Um, like I said, I need a crash course with somebody just to come out and help me. Just boom, get all this put together. That way I can, you know what I mean? Just get it worked out. Trying to figure out what's going on here with the. So now, how would I stream on the other channels though? Like if I have this one going, it didn't give me an option because I don't have any other streaming option. I just want the webcam. And hopefully you don't hear that highway. Like I said, I cleaned out this garage today just to have my own space out here to where, because I'm loud when I talk. I don't want to keep the kids up. I do have Twitter. It's at Redbeard SHTF. I'll put it in here real quick. Yep, that's it. Because I do have the headphone jack on here, so I guess just a regular pair of headphones, it would work if I put them in, if we did something like that, like a collab. I'm not sure. And no, it's not the same can I'm spitting and drinking out of. I got my two tall boys here. I got my spitter there. Does the picture look good too, Sim? I can't, like I said, on the computer, it looks great. It looks absolutely amazing, but go back and try to rewatch it, it probably looks terrible. This is a 1080p cam at 60 frames a second. Bingo is a live stream site as well. Okay. I don't have anything that I do. So Bingo live stream. Oh, I do have Twitch too. Are they watching? Hi, babies. Mwah. Okay, good. As long as it looks good and it sounds good, that's all I care about. Yes, I do. Actually, I brought my bag out in case we do get a bunch of people viewing because I know there's like let's see here. I did just give me another seat pad. I'm going to tie it on where I can put it on my back. Semp, I don't know if you've seen the review I just did on this guy. This fishing pole is awesome. Yeah, I actually did. There was 2 or 3 of them that I went to, but I didn't ask them about the live stream. Like I said, tonight's the first live stream I'm trying to do just to see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to go, but yeah. Hopefully it goes good. Right. They're my babies. Can you hear me? For some reason, this just kicked off. I don't know. I just turned it back on. Haven't been fishing in a while. I missed the open water. Man, I tell you what, I was talking to like I said, a bunch of guys yesterday and they live out, Washington State. Um, Out in Washington State, and they can't even go fishing though. You can still go out, and there was a guy I was talking to in Wisconsin that said that it's not banned to go fishing, but you can't get in the water. All right, good. But yeah, you can't get in the water. You can't do anything. It's just the stuff, man. I don't. At first, everybody said it was a big joke, making memes and everything else. But when it comes down to it, man, this stuff isn't. It's nothing to joke around with. No, what they were saying, I was talking to it's PNW Outdoors, and he said that you can't even go out on the water to go fishing. They've completely killed everything. Like I said, he was going to get on, but I told him I couldn't do the live stream because I couldn't find my webcam, and I found my webcam. It's very disappointing. Very, very, very disappointing. I don't know. I don't know what the point is of canceling the. Going fishing. And like I asked them, I said, if they are, what if they're off grid? They don't know that. And if they're going fishing and they're not supposed to be, what happens after that? Do they get a huge ticket? It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The baby's still watching. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I just don't understand how they can completely cancel something like that. I heard about the animals being able to get it too, but I just don't. It kills me that why they won't let people go fishing. It doesn't make sense. Samson, how are you doing tonight, brother? Glad to see you. Where are you at, Semper? Location wise? Fat and sassy as always. Nice. Yeah, man, I posted on Twitter that I was going to go live, and then I tried to go live on my phone, and it wouldn't let me because I don't have 1,000 subs yet for YouTube. So I hurried up and found this is actually a really old webcam. I've only used it maybe 2 or 3 times. But yeah, I found that, and like I said, I hooked up my microphone and everything, and everybody said it sounds good, so we're good to go. If it wasn't on my phone, I would never knew I would never know. Never knew. I would never know that it was working. Claremont, there we go. Can I use Twitch? Will Twitch still go to YouTube and everything else? Yes. Yeah, we moved down to we're actually in Cleves. Well, Cincinnati, but Cleves. So I tell you what, man, because Twitch is a good little web or a good little spot too, because you can reach a ton of people on there, and they have just regular talks. Yeah, they do have a lot of gaming on it, but from what I was seeing, they have quite a few channels on there just for people to get on and talk. Yeah. I'd say we're probably about 5 minutes away from Cincinnati, downtown Cincinnati. Unfortunately, we moved down here from we're up in Warren County, and then we moved down here last year. Yeah, we moved down here last year, which wasn't a mistake, but at the same time, I miss it. Use that for gaming. Yeah. Yeah. So Samson, are you going to send me some pheasant eggs? That'd be great. If not, I'll come down and get them from you. We need to get with them buddies. The only spot that I found, there's a pay lake I took my son to. He caught a pretty good size blue cat. I mean, really good size. Did I say I meant quail? My bad. It's a pay lake up here. It's not bad. We're literally right across from the Miami River. So I'm going to try to hit that up this summer and see if I can't get some good sized catfish out of there. And yes, I meant quail, not pheasant. What side of Kentucky are they at? I'm good with that. PNW just wrote me too. He said that he'll be on here in a few. Finishing up dinner. Oh yeah. Right across state line. Well, I can go either way. I'm right on the 275 loop, the 74 loop. Hey, what's going on, brother? I was just telling my buddy Semper here that they completely closed down your guys' fishing out there. But yeah, if they live over by Hebron, I'm probably 20 minutes from Hebron and probably about 15 minutes from Newport, Bellevue, Dayton area. So we're good there. Told you, Semper. Don't know why they closed it. Did they give you guys reasons why they closed it? Or did they just say, hey, you're not fishing no more? Didn't think so. They don't have to give you reasons for anything. I'm enjoying my tall Michelob, by the way. crazy, 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 crazy. How do I make you the mod? Oh, there we go. Hey, you just taught me how to do something. Thank you. You should have went through for the mod. Semper, I choose the mod too, brother. There we go. Oh, I got it. Now, is that the link to your friends that have the quail also? From what I'm guessing. Awesome. I will definitely get to that after we're done doing this. Yeah, you guys weren't on before. I'll go ahead and show you what we did today. I literally just cleaned up the garage here. Don't mind all this. This is all the stuff that we had when we were getting ready to move, and we still haven't unpacked. Yeah, there's all the fishing poles. But yeah, I figured put it out in the garage. Dartboard. Virtual, baby. Virtual darts. Come on. But I'm pretty loud. Like last night, I was in PNWs watching, and I was getting loud. So we came out here and literally just gutted the whole garage. I wanted to do this a long time ago, but didn't really have the time. And I got plenty of time. Man, that chair's squeaky. So, Semper, I know we talked before. Have you started your bag yet? Your go bag or anything? Dude, it took all day to get this whole garage rearranged. All day. So clear day. If it was as bad as mine, clear day. So I think I'm going to, I'm not too sure, and I might move the camera up to where it's pointing down. That way it's not to the side, because I feel like I'm rude by not looking at you guys while I'm talking to you. Dude, Semper, what I would do is, since you have YouTube, the guy that's in here with us, the PNW Outdoors, you need to go subscribe to this channel. He's giving away probably what you said, $1,000 to $1,500 worth of gear once he hits 1,000 subscribers. So definitely go and subscribe to his channel, and he just does it all at random. What'd you plant? That's one thing I missed too. When we were up in Warren County, man, I had a pretty good little, not a huge garden, but watermelon and corn. Yeah, definitely go check out his channel. Yes, yes, you got over 1,000. That's awesome. When did they hit? Did they hit last night, or was that all throughout the day? Dude, it's one big. It's like I literally just met these guys about a week ago on Twitter. But the community wise, I don't care what anybody says. It's like a family. They don't judge you for anything. It's awesome. Ooh, about 1 foot tall eggplants. An hour ago. That's awesome, man. When I tell you, I don't know if a lot of people understand when I drop a dime. When I say drop a dime, that means I put out I share your stuff. So when I say drop a dime, that's what I mean by that. Because I think I put a link. Yeah, that's awesome. I put a link on my Facebook page for you. You already know I did it on Twitter. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't do it on YouTube. I didn't do any videos today at all except for this one here. 200 tomato plants. Woo! What are you gonna do with all of them? Do you sell them at a farmer's market or do you just smash? Did I eat them things like tomato or apples? A little bit of salt. I'm good to go. And I could eat zucchini every day of the week. A little bit of flour, fry them bad boys. Mm. Oh, I got some. So I added this to my ADC bag. It's light. Who's the first one that can tell me what this is? And no, it's not cocaine. If you know what this is, I'm putting it in there with my food and everything else. It's not cornmeal and it's not corn flour. It's something that I can't take credit for. I was actually watching, it's called the Outdoor Gear Review. And he eats a lot of the same meals that I got. I have to have a garden. But he eats a lot of the same meals that I put in my bag. It's not pancake mix, but that's a hell of an idea. Not catfish batter either. That's actually potatoes. That's your instant potatoes. How many times? Oh, sorry, Seth. Yep. I mean, it's light, and that actually will make a ton. Make a ton. But it's light. How many times have you guys been out? I don't know if you've ever done like a survival challenge to yourself, but how many times have you been out? Did they look yellow on here? They're white. How many times have you been out trying to test yourself? Just take a few supplies with you, and then always, you always have rice. Everybody always takes rice with them. They always have one of the freeze dried meals like the Mountain House or whatever. But could you imagine having your Mountain House with a little bit of potatoes with it? Oh, I'm going to test that out here in the next couple of weeks once everything starts settling down from the virus. But I got rice, the instant potatoes in there now, spaghetti, a couple Mountain House meals. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I like to be able to start making my own freeze dried food, but man, that takes it's tedious. That takes some time. Hmm. The honey I haven't tried yet. I'm not real big on honey, but I know it's huge, and you get some calories out of them too. Uh, I have to try that. Definitely have to try that. Yeah, I know, man, but the ones I was looking at were expensive for dehydrator. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know. I know. I just that's not something I've ever thought about, especially having the bag too, because it's not going to go bad. Hmm. You guys just gave me a good idea because I do have another container that I could put it in just to keep it out of the way. That way, it's not going to be bulky or anything else in the bag. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I have the perfect one. Where did you get that? Because I have a or not dehydrator. I'm sorry. I have my dehydrator because I make beef jerky all the time. Uh, freeze dried, freeze dried. Yeah, I got the I think it's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven tray. And then I have it. I have the serrated too. Good old Royal King. Yes, those are very expensive. The freeze dried one, the one that I was looking at, and it wasn't the top of the line, but it was still almost $1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna put the honey in. I'm putting the honey in. I'll probably do that tonight before I go to bed. I'll go in there and because I got a few bottles still. Um, I'm hoping the next couple weeks. Um, I'm going to try to get a buddy of mine named Josh to come over once everything settles down again, and go over a bunch of stuff that we were talking about before. I love Trader's World. Did you hear they had a shooting there a couple weeks ago? Samson, I did look at that. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and try to check to see how they were doing that because I have a deep freezer as well. Neither have I, man, but freeze dried is the way to go. It'll last you, man. There's some stuff that I was saying will last you 30 years. Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why what they were doing or anything. Yeah, it'd definitely be something to learn, just to have the knowledge of to do it. Can you guys hear that highway? All the trucks going by? I hope not. This thing actually did pretty good. That video I did with a fishing pole, I mean, it was really windy, and you didn't hear the wind at all in it. Good, 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 good. Awesome. Yeah, what I'm doing, I'm not using the mic from the went out and bought me. It has one receiver and then one transmitter and two receivers. I like it. Yeah, it does. It's doing good. My editing software, I was talking to somebody a couple days about that, or a couple days ago about it, and they're like, "Why does your videos look so choppy?" I want them to look choppy. I don't want them to look pristine, because they're not pristine. They're some guy on his phone doing gear reviews and survival tips. If you go back to the when I was doing the Dose of Reality videos, those were really crisp, and I had a boom mic and everything else, and I'm just going to use these from now on. These things look great. I am. I'm going to be on for a bit. I'd like to get into a few things gear wise, and maybe veer off the survival stuff and just talk about, some of the things going on, like at where PNW is, not being able to go fishing. That stuff just kills me. Absolutely kills me. Oh, that is one thing I was going to show you. You're good, brother. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. This 21-inch saw right here at PNW, I would put one of these in your bag or get one of the folding ones. This one here, I just went down and can't remember where I got this from. Got this one from Ace. It was just a 21-inch, and this thing is amazing. Always, always faithful. Yeah, I tell you what, I was wanting to get a folding where you can take it apart and put everything together that way. But I tell you what, this one here actually works pretty good. Sturdy. I didn't have problems with it. This chair is squeaky. So what all have you gotten for the bag, or who have you talked to help you supply it? I don't even know if he's on here anymore. Don't tell me who's on or who's not. I don't think he's on here anymore. Next few days, I'm going to be, well, I think the soonest is going to be probably Tuesday. I'm going to head back down to the river, and I'm actually going to take some tackle with me. And I'm going to test this little pole out. I'm going to test this thing to the max. I'm going to go catfishing with it, just to see how it holds up. And if it breaks, it breaks. That's why we get this stuff, to test it out and see how it works. Like I said, it was cheap enough. I can always get another one. But that's what I plan on doing here in the next couple of days. Because I know I can get into a catfish down there. I just didn't, when I went down there and did the review on this thing, I didn't have the tackle for it. But I will definitely have the tackle for it coming up. Right, man, this thing here, it just, the way it felt in my hand and everything, it's perfect. Especially, I mean, it's not very long at all. It'll fit in the bag. I can take the reel off. Just an Outcast Shakespeare reel. This thing is a beast. Before I do that, I'm probably going to restring it, because that, if I'm not mistaken, I think it only has like 4-pound test on it. So with having 4-pound test on it, unless my drag's set way, way low, I won't be able to bring it in. And there's a ton of snags. Yeah. Use a bait caster, probably. I don't use bait casters at all. Mine's always been open face. Big casters are nice, but man, they're expensive, and if you don't know how to use them good, they're a pain in the arse. I did go because I've been putting the kids a bag together. I got both my sons a bag put together. I got my daughter a bag that we're starting on, and the missus. Zepco. Yep. Zepco's a good pull too, man. They're a good reel. But I went and bought a multi-tool. This thing was $5. Good old Ozark Trail. Comes with a sheath and everything else. I've already used that a few times. That's good too. That is probably the most expensive knife that I own. It's a Gerber. Thing is ridiculous. Yeah, you definitely can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. Show me there's 4 people on. Who else is in here? I've always liked the open face. I blew guts out of one. My buddy blew guts out of his. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing that. I don't know if they can't find the chat button or not. But he was reeling in. What was that? He was reeling in a. What was that? A carp. Yeah, he caught a carp. Huge carp. And blew the guts out of his. Tells you how big that carp was. Might do a couple videos of that too. Going and catching a few fish and cleaning them. Because there's a few different ways to clean a fish too. There is no right and wrong way. Go figure. You work your butt off all the time to go buy something nice and somebody else wants it and they just take it. It's amazing. Yeah. I like them ugly sticks, man. Man, PNW was right. Time flies when you're on these things. Sorry, I don't have anything else more exciting to talk about. Like I said, I didn't even think this was going to work. I just went with it. Now that I know it works, I'll get better material to come back with it. That does blow me away, though. That YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do it from your phone. That's crazy. 3-hour marathon. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Yeah, because a lot of people, when you really, I did not know that. Don't they buffer it anyway? That way you're not like actually live. They give you a delay. Because I know you can set a delay for it, like 30, 60-second delay. I'll get there. I'm not worried about it. Ah, gotcha. I'll get to 1,000 when I get to 1,000. I said a long time ago when I was making these that, well, this was back when I was still making the Dose of Reality ones, but I make these videos because I like it. It's fun. It's a passion that I like doing, and somebody else can learn from it. They learn from it. I'm just. I'm gonna have to figure out. Shoot me the apps that I can try, because I think that'd probably be the way to go. Is do it that way. Because like I said, it's nice to do with the webcam, but I can't get on here and look at some stuff either. Because if I close out of this page, it lagged it out pretty bad, and I don't want to do that. Streamlab. Okay. Dude, did you see the guy? He put a, and this is what kills me. He put a GoPro on, I think it was a ferret. No, it wasn't a ferret. It was something crazy. He put a GoPro on some animal, and within a half hour, he had over 2 million views. StreamYards. Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. Could you imagine that? If we knew it was that easy to put a GoPro on just some animal and say, "Hey, there you go, see you later, bye," and get 2 million views in a half hour, that's nuts. That's nuts. It's hard enough to get 400 or 4,000 hour view. Bet somebody went back and watched that and watched that and watched that. Dude, hey, do it. Do you have somewhere you're at, or I'd say you probably have to if you're going to live stream. Nice. They're definitely ugly. They're definitely some ugly creatures. Possums are. Ah. That's because they're babies still. Wait for them to get a little bit older. Yeah, they get very ugly, very, very ugly. So like I said, Sunday, probably Sunday. Kind of playful. I might go down there. I might take the kids and go fishing tomorrow. I don't know yet. It depends. But the only bad thing about in Ohio, especially now, is you can't. They don't have places where you can go and just go. They don't have anything like that here, which is it kills me. So it's kind of hard to find places to go and do overnights and everything else. I went down to my parents' house. I know my buddy Josh says that um, his mom, their parents' land, we can go out there too. Um, but I'd like to get a place and start doing some bushcraft shelters. That's my main goal is to do a whole bunch of bushcraft. I've been watching a guy called the Bearded Woodsman, and they do a 7-day wilderness challenge where you don't take any food with you. You have to weigh in at the same weight or above than when you started. And a lot of people don't know, man, if shit did hit the fan. Yeah, I know. In Tennessee, trust me, I wish I was there. Hey, what's going on? Just eating wild food for that, man. You don't get the calories you need, and it's hard. Man, it's hard. Thank you. But that'd be something I'd be willing to try too, just to go out and just try it. And I think I am going to get a better bag too. Fun times, exactly, exactly. I was actually talking to a buddy about this a couple days ago. Man, we used to live out there was a ton of woods, and when we were younger, we never played games or anything else. We were always out in the woods, always. I had somebody tell me a couple days ago. They were like, "Man, that sounds boring doing all that." It's not boring. There's always something to do. If you're bored while you're out there trying to do that, then you're not doing something right. It sounds like a pain in the arse. I'm just trying to get some more ideas to figure out some stuff to do. I'm going to make. I know I'm going to make a video. I might make one tomorrow. It reminds me of my other video I made. Saw. Size matters. Saw. I think I was using like a 6-inch hand saw. It was terrible. But I might make a video tomorrow too. I have a magnesium. See, that's back in the days where you could actually play with stuff. Okay, here we go. So what I might do tomorrow is make a video that's straight magnesium. Might drill a hole down the center of it and put it. I was talking about putting some in a pill bottle. And then maybe drilling some of that to put that in there too, just to make a fire starter. Just to have it ready. That way you don't have to saw any of that down or anything else. Eight-inch old cookery butcher knives. Well then. We were never allowed to, but that doesn't mean we didn't. We definitely did stuff that we shouldn't have done. PNW was talking about that last night too. Samson, remember he was talking about the matches? I just went and got them cheap matches, waterproof ones. The thing is like a flare. But yeah, man, these ones that I got, it's not even a match. It literally, there we go, go down there a little bit. Yeah, it definitely wax coated, but geez, Pete's, these things are crazy. Only used one and it worked great. Redundancy. I probably have 25 ferro rods. I don't ever have to worry about making fire. And that Tom Shoe stove that I was telling you about, man, that thing, love that little stove. Yep. That's one thing I did do is all of my kids now, yeah, all my kids I did when I was putting their bags together, they all have fire starters and they all have knives in their bags that can actually get it started. And the best thing about it is they don't, they won't play with the knives. Even when the bags are out, they won't play with them. They'll take the knives out and put it down. They're more impressed with their headlamps right now than anything else. They love their headlamps. Mm-hmm. Every time I go out, man, I always have, and you can ask anybody that knows me, I always use the ferro rod. And that's just the way it it keeps you on your toes. Anybody can go out with a lighter and get something started. That's why I made the fire starters that I made, the cotton balls with Vaseline. And the one thing that sucks is when we went on that cabin trip down to my mom's. They have a cabin down by the pond. It rained for like 3, 4 days straight, then it snowed. The whole time we were down there, I I made it a point to try to show everybody how to get a fire going with a cattail. Well, the video that was on my other phone that I recorded with, the files were corrupt, so I couldn't even put it in there to show anybody, which sucked because it worked great. Worked great. And you can use the cattail for a tender bundle. Nice, nice. But yeah, now that I know this thing works, I'm going to keep this set up out here in the garage. Um, except for my microphone. Microphones are going inside. Can't afford for them to get messed up. They're like $250. The boom mic that I bought was terrible. I'll never use that again. Yeah, now that I know this actually works, I'd like to get a multicast going with some of these guys. Okay. They used to have prepping and survival like meet and greets you could go to. They don't do them anymore. I haven't seen one in a while. Last one I seen was up in Minnesota. I think what I'm going to do is, I had a buddy of mine ask me if I would help him get his kids' stuff together too. So I might make a little short video showing him what I put in the kids' bags too, so they know. I wanted to do the homestead thing, but where I wanted to go, nobody else wanted to go. I've always wanted to move to Montana. Big country out there, but I don't know. I got some good line. And it's a spider wire. Love that spider wire. No, I'm not doing that right now. Somebody just messaged me and asked me to do that ferro rod now, or the magnesium stick now. I'll do that tomorrow. Definitely do that tomorrow. I don't have the bottles or anything out here to do that with. Does anybody have any questions about what I carry or what I don't have? I know we got 3 people in here, but I mean, Samson's been having the whole conversation. But if anybody has any questions at all, shoot it real quick before I hop off here. No questions or dumb questions. All right. Well, I'm probably going to hop off here, guys. I do appreciate everybody that swung in and checked it out. I'm glad the video works. I'm glad the audio works. I'll probably do this from now on. Samson, definitely shoot me the apps and everything, or I'll just go back and read what you put on here. I might go check that out. That's something I'd like to get into too. Is the snares and trapping? That'd be pretty cool. I've never done that. I do have my paracord that I've been testing out for the snares, and it seems to work pretty good. True that. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad everything works. Like I said, now that I know it works, I will make sure I get better topics to talk about next time. But like I said, appreciate it. Go check out the videos. But yeah, you guys have any questions, hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So you guys have a good night. Samson, thanks, brother. I appreciate you being on here again. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.